No volume. There we go. We're fixed. We're fixed. We're fixed. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you guys for commenting. We're good. We are good. At different stages, my screen's going to go black. At different stages. What? At different stages, it's going to go black because my computer is fucked. It's not in a good way. Not in a good way at all. But I can watch this game on my computer, which is okay, I guess. We're doing a win. I have Sky by 5. I have Sky by 5. I think it'll be a game. If we're being honest, I think it'll be a game. I'm going Sky by 5. I think it's just going to be an Ariel Atkins masterclass. This game's going to be an interesting one anyway. Sorry, lads. Black screen for 2 seconds. We're back. Literally, I thought my computer was broken. I thought I was done for. Tonight's lineup, it's the same lineup. Who do you think the Fever are gonna start? Do you think they're gonna start Ari McDonald? That's cute, isn't it? That's cute. Fever are starting the same team. From South Africa, it's like 1 a.m. here. Is South Africa only an hour behind us? Whoops. That was not ideal. Is South Africa only an hour behind Ireland? Or an hour ahead of Ireland? I love how they're going to go and blame the fans in Indiana. They're going to blame... Something's going to happen in this game if the Sky lose. And they're going to find a way to blame the fans in Indiana. They're going to have to find a way to blame it. And yeah, lads, for the first time this season, Dejanay Carrington has got a successful block. But unfortunately, it is on Twitter. That's all I'm going to say. Unfortunately, it's on Twitter. Because for the first time in this season, she got a successful block. If Angel Reese gets 30 and 20, you will get a... I'll buy an Angel Reese jersey. I'll buy an Angel Reese jersey. Like, if she gets freaking 20, if she gets more than 20 without including me bands, if she gets 20 and that does not include me bands, like, if she gets 30 and 20, I'm buying an Angel Reese Sky jersey right now because they are still for sale. Yeah, I'll also buy Angel Reese's signature shoes. I'll do that as well. I'll do everything. I'll spend every cent of this stream on Angel Reese. I know. That she has to get 30 and 20. It's not happening. It's not happening. I will spend every cent that I made on... I don't know. Did I watch the clip for practicing layups? I mean... Like, you would hope that she can score on Natasha Howard. You would hope she can score on Natasha Howard. Oh, is Cardoso actually out? Who are the Sky starting? Are the Sky starting Elizabeth Williams, or are they starting Beck Allen? No, Cardoso's starting. Where do you think Cardoso was out from? She's starting. She's actually shooting a higher percentage on threes, by the way, than she is on layups. She's shooting 33% from three. She hit one against Indiana in like the first quarter. Yeah, Cardoso's playing tonight. I also, by the way, one thing I don't understand is why the Chicago Sky made a bunch of win now moves and are treating their team like it's a developmental team. They should cover an Angel Reese jersey $199. I mean, not that far off. I don't know. The jersey still costs a little bit to make. Why Coulson? Because she's actually on the team. Like, you do realize once one of Caitlin Clark or Sophie Cunningham come back, she's gone, right? She's gone. Like, once one of them comes back, not both, one of them comes back, Ari's gone. So, like, if Caitlin comes back Tuesday, it means Ari's gone Tuesday. Which is a big reason why I don't want Caitlin to rush back, because we've got a competent point guard when she's there. Coulson over McDonald is diabolical. I mean, they made that choice. It is what it is, lads. It is what it is. You watched me play live. When? Peak Mick or current Mick? Because they're two different people. Peak Mick could play. Current Mick, God no. They misspelled Caitlin Clark on the Jumbotron. Why, they put a Y in there? Peak Mick back in the day. You saw me play live. I do not believe that. I do not believe that. Who was I playing for? Who was I playing against? Aw, lads. They really didn't, did they? Sorry about the black screen. Have the task manager for a second. Also, by the way, I just didn't realize you've been sending me $2. Thank you so much. I did not realize that. I do apologize for not thanking you for that. Thank you so much. And I do want to apologize about my voice. It's not in a great way right now. Oh my god, they misspelled Caitlin Clark. Oh my god. They really did. They really misspelled Caitlin Clark. They put a Y in Caitlin. Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way, lads. Fever the 6 seed to win. I'd Fever not the 6 seed right now. Where are they seated at the minute? Tied for the 6 seed. Same difference. I don't know. Neither of them play each other. I was the 13th man, the 2018 Irish Junior National Team. No. I was like 11th man for the 2012 Irish Under-16s national team. Eventually getting injured and becoming 12th man. Was that? Oh, where would I have been? Angel with the keyboard, like if she's going to do something. Like, I'm not surprised by that being misspelled. I wasn't that good. Like, I played pickup a few times. I played pickup a few times in the week with guys that were like, some guys that are going like D2. That are going like D2 in the States, and some of them way better. Any of the D3 guys I've held my own against, still to this day. That's what I stand by. Like, I would have been a D3 guy if, in my, like, peak. At my peak, I was a D3 guy. Valkyries will not make the playoffs. The Valkyries are going to have some huge... I said it before the start of the season. The Valkyries are going to have some huge home wins where they live off the crowd. They're not making the playoffs. KK Bree Turner, first round. Why would you trade a first round pick? Why would you give up Michaela Timpson, a first and a second, for a player you gave up in the expansion draft, and Kate Martin? Leave her with the Valkyrie. She's killing it. Oh, please, I pray for you going to be shocked. What? No, Camilla's playing. Where? Camilla did, like, full practice on Friday. Kate Martin for Bree Turner. Yeah, they're not making that trade. They might have made that trade when she was out of the rotation. They still wouldn't have, but, like, they might have considered it. Add a second to that, they might have considered it, but they're not doing that now. Especially with Julie Vanloo going to Eurobasket, with Janelle Salone going to Eurobasket. Who's guarding Atkins? I would make the assumption that it's just straight 1-for-1. Lexi's on Kia Nurse. Ooh, Lexi will be on Ariel Atkins. Kelsey Mitchell on Kia Nurse. Natasha Howard on Colson on Sloot. Howard on Angel. Aaliyah on Cardoso. Actually, maybe it could be Aaliyah on Angel and Howard on Cardoso. Looks like $7 tickets worth. There's going to be tons of people at these games. The get-in price was $400, by the way. So the average resale price for, like, upper bowl was like $400 before injury. It's like $12 now. The Valkyries are not making the playoffs. If they are, I'd love them to. I love the Valkyries. The Fever are not going to make a trade. Teams don't make trades mid-season. Very rare there's a mid-season trade. Like, it's only... And, like, mid-season trades in the WNBA are often desperate. Getting prices $3, yeah. If I live in Chicago, I'd be there. But unfortunately, the closest thing I am to Chicago is the fact my roommate's from Chicago. Fever are closer to missing the playoffs than making the playoffs. Remember, lads, the Indiana Fever are entering game 4 without their best player. And even if they lose, they're still in the playoffs. Am I right in that? Yeah, if they lose, they have the same record as the Valkyries. And the Sky go ahead of them. Roommate, aren't I rich? 1, I'm not rich. 2, like, you do realize there's a scheme in Ireland that I do not. If you live in the house and you are renting rooms, you pay no tax on the rent. You pay no tax on the rent. So I literally have been living with my friends, charging them, giving them a steal on rent because I don't pay tax on it, and it works out for everybody. Works out for everybody. Situation works out for everyone. Secretly living in Alaska? I still can't. I was about to say, I still can't believe the Fever lost once to the Sky last year, but I'm like, man, Kennedy Carter played for the Sky last year. Not even confident in my team, even with Caitlin coming back. No, the Fever, the best chance the Fever have to win a championship, and this tonight is a free hit for the Fever, and I don't think this is what people realize. This is a free hit. They should not win this game. 2 of their projected starters are out, and their coach isn't there. Like, if the Fever win this is a free hit for the Fever. This is a complete free hit for a Fever. That's all I'm going to say. This is a free hit. If the Fever lose this game, I don't care. This is not an overreaction game. This is whatever happens, happens. Just end the game with... Don't end the game with more injuries than you started it. That's the whole thing. Have a team be healthy for the entire game. And that's all you can ask. That's all I care about. That's all I care about at this stage. Like... Okay, so. Ball's gone in. Ball's gone in, and Kia Nurse has thrown it to Alexi Hull-Steele. Good job. Ooh, that might have been a backcourt. Aaliyah Boston. Gets it to Lexi, who finds Aaliyah Boston, fakes up, and Aaliyah Boston scores. Good job. All right, that's the thing. All right, so Ariel Atkins comes down. Tough shot by Ariel Atkins. Odds and Angel missing a tough shot. I don't understand why you were allowed maul. Angel Reese maul people. You're not allowed to touch your back. Like, she's allowed maul people, but like if you go near, if you try to fight back, it's a defensive foul. Why are they fronting Angel Reese? Oh my god, did she do it? No, it's Sloot. I was about to say, I was like, did she do it? I'm not a gambling man, so I don't have money on it, but I think a lot of people probably have money on Angel Reese missing for a shot. Ooh. This is a ugly offense right here. Great shot by Natasha Howard, I guess. This is going to be a Natasha Howard game. No coach, no structure. This is going to be a Natasha Howard game. Atkins, Jesus. I still think it's going to be an Atkins masterclass today, though. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I do think that... Oh, Jesus. Why is Natasha Howard... Sid Colson for 3. We'll take that. We will take Sid Colson for 3. They said she'd fill in the sideline. The only thing is that Aaliyah's really great finish by Camila Cardoso. That's fantastic defense. Like, that is as good defense as you can possibly play from the Fever right there. I can't fault that defense. Kelsey. I don't know what you're trying to do there. No! Oh, no! She made the layup! She did it! She did it! She made her first shot! She scored an open layup! She did it! What's Lexi Hull doing an up and under for? Angel pushing the floor. Good pass. Oh, bad pass. Real bad pass. Jesus. That's probably a foul. As long as they keep missing, we're good. All those people. Foul on Angel. Imagine if she missed on the breakaway. Kelsey Mitchell's a terrible passer. Like, not only is she not good, she's terrible at passing. Why is Natasha Howard shooting foot on the line shots? Just why is she ever shooting the ball? Like, she isn't Alyssa. She's just better than Alyssa Smith. What? I have no idea how that was called. There is no way that Lexi Hull gets a double-double today. Surely not. Just hit Aaliyah. Aaliyah can take Cardoso on the inside. What's up with Lexi just... Ooh. Did they give Angel a rebound and a turnover for that? No. Good end-line play. They finally ran something that are good. Sky are simply too good, like... Oh, come on! Why could that not have been the first shot? She just threw the greatest pass in history into the paint. She threw Cardoso the greatest pass in history. That's not even close. Ooh. Good board, Lexi. Maybe Lexi does get those 10. Ari McDonald comes in, yeah. Oh, good steal. Good steal. The Sky have defended well. The Fever haven't. Look, I know their points are okay. The Sky have got good shots. They just can't hit. Why would you go for the steal on Sloot? Oh no, Sloot's down. Shit. Is that an ACL? Oh no, is that an ACL? Oh, that's an ACL. That's an ACL. No, no, no. No, that's an ACL. There's like... Ari McDonald didn't go... I don't think Ari McDonald even fouled her. That's an ACL. Oh. There's no contact there at all. That could be a career end. That's probably a career ender. Oh, that looks like a career ender. Ari McDonald has a new job. Yeah. Also, why is Dejanay Carrington is on a 1-8 team? They're playing the Lynx tomorrow. Why is she on stream with her opponents? Again, I understand, fair enough, like, they're friends and all. But, like, they're playing them tomorrow. Do it after the game. Hailey Van Lit's got to step up now. Yeah, Mariah Jefferson's already hurt. She's on a podcast with the Lynx players. I'm like, dude, you're playing them tomorrow. Look, it was caused a foul. Like that. Like, fair enough. Like that happens. Like that happens. Like just the reaction from Sloot. The reaction from Sloot, like her just kind of jumping up, that can cause that. Like that looks like an ACL from Sloot. Grace Berger, I probably would do that, to be honest. There was no contact there. There was no contact there. Look, it buckled before you went up. Yeah, like it is. If Grace Berger joins the Chicago Sky, I'm buying a Chicago Sky Grace Berger jersey. You guys okay? Like, we can agree with that. No, and not, she needs to sign for the season. Like, stop crying about the fouls. Like we're at the same time, look, there's more important things in basketball. Sloot ACL tear is the biggest thing, but we're watching basketball as well. We've got to talk about basketball. We got to talk about basketball. Like, Haley Van Lit's got to play 80% of this game because Ariel Atkins is just a gunner. Like, that's Sloot's career done. Like, maybe not Hall of Fame, but WNBA royalty career. Angel playing point guard, that could be it. That actually could happen, you know. Like, no, like, the Sloot's... Like, I just saw that, and they were like, Courtney Vanders saw a tweet, and it was like, Sloot finally gets to play in the United Center today, and she lasted in like 5 minutes into the game. Wait, is Angel's actually playing? Is Cardoso out or is Angel out? Cardoso's out. I was about to say, I was like, if they didn't make any subs. They were like, she's able to return. That's a free. She's tore her ACL. She's done. It's going to be a real tough one for the Sky with HVL playing point for the season. Ari McDonald for 3. Let's go. And locking up Haley Van Lit. Haley Van Lit has one huge problem at the WNBA level. Is that she takes 27 dribbles to go anywhere. That is literally, that is her problem. She takes 25 dribbles to go from point A to point B. Good board, Lexi. They've actually done a really good job controlling their defensive glass. Oh, good pass. Harry McDonald for 3. Oh my god. She's cooking. She's cooking. Oh my god, that's 2 layups missed for Angel Reese. Like, this Sky team very reliant on Sloot. That's not a good shot from Kelsey, but we'll take it. Call a timeout, Tyler Marsh. You're down 17-7. Call a timeout. Oh. Call a timeout. You just... Call a timeout, Tyler Marsh. Call a timeout. Have they called timeout yet? I don't think they've called a timeout yet. Okay, DeWanna Bonner comes into... You don't want to check into a game and shoot from 30, though, do you? So what's it? Beck Allen's in the game. Beck Allen's their next best player after Ariel Atkins, so Beck Allen is a hooper. Beck Allen's so good. I don't understand why the Fever didn't... Like, Beck Allen's a perfect player for Caitlin Clark. I didn't know why they didn't... Like, if she's on the block, if she's available, why they didn't look for her? Like, they gave him nothing for her, essentially. Like Lindsay Allen. Good take, Kelsey. Come on. Like, when Grace Berger joins the Sky, that's going to be a tough one. Tyler prefers Nurse. I wonder what'll happen though. Like, if Caitlyn comes back, Ari's gone though. Not saying there's a comparison there, but I mean like, offensive foul. Like, the Sky just can't hit a shot. Sky can't hit a shot, and the Fever have been, in fairness to them, have scored well. What is up with this league calling moving screens for nothing? Can they not cut Taylor? Who's Taylor? That's not a moving screen. I also don't even know if the Sky was a moving screen either. Refs just love to call moving screens in this league. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many times did he turn the ball over? That's 5 turnovers for them. Oh, Kelsey. This is a terrible game of basketball, I have to say. This has been a terrible game. It's going to be really hard for the Sky to score unless Ariel Atkins just starts hitting those one-leg floaters. Like, that's literally where it's going to be. Like, Ariel Atkins has to just start hitting those. I mean, Caitlyn herself had 5 turnovers in the first against the Liberty. Good defense. Beck Allen's so good. Hasn't been good. They're up 10 points. I couldn't care less. Beck Allen's so good. Beck Allen's so good. I got called racist for saying Beck Allen was better than Angel Reese a few days ago. Was it last week? After their first win. Good defense by Beck Allen. Like, HVL's, this has been terrible basketball all around. The Fever haven't even been good. Did Cardoso just throw the ball downwards at the rim? She just launched the ball at the front of the rim. I'd give Kelsey Mitchell a bit of a rest. She's struggled big time today. I know she's 2 for 2 from the field. She has 6 points, but like 3 turnovers. She's not looked good so far. I would get her a bit of a break. Get her a breather. I think she'll be fine. Get her a breather. Like 4-0 run for the 4-0 run for the Sky. And look, it's a long game. It's a long, long game. So no, Mitchell can't pass. She shouldn't have to pass. Put her in situations where she literally is just shooting or she go one dribble to the basket. Turn her into clay. Oh my god. And what's that? Is that 3 turnovers for Aaliyah as well? So Aaliyah has 3 turnovers, and Kelsey Mitchell both have 3 turnovers each in the first quarter. The Sky have 6 turnovers and somehow don't have the most turnovers in the first quarter of this game. The shortest jump ball in basketball history here. How is that a jump ball? Did she get any of the ball there? Like, I get the hands the ball, but this isn't the ball. She just blew the layup. She just got scared and blew the layup. What a take by Kelsey. Oh, my God. Michaela's 3 turnovers already, yeah. Oh, my God. Beck Allen hit the rim on a lob. That's a really good look for Dewana Bonner. That's unlucky. The Fever haven't been that bad. The Sky have been terrible. The Sky have been absolutely terrible. Like, this is the worst quarter I've seen from a WNBA team this year. And I watched the Sun play the Liberty. Like, this has been the worst game. Dewana Bonner's been horrendous. She just missed some shots. She's what, 0-3? It happens. She missed 2 shots. Like, I guess not overreacted 2 missed shots. Game was fine till Bonner got in. Like, she just missed 2 shots. I love how Caitlin Clark, they made sure they gave her 10 turnovers. She got a missed shot and turnover from the same action. From the same shot, pass, something. She somehow got a missed shot and a turnover from the same time. And I'm pretty sure Natasha Cloud got a block and a steal, according to the stat sheet. Bonner's, I'll say old slow. I'm not going to say done. Sloppy play all around. Yeah, the Fever have been the less bad of 2 teams. The Fever have been the less bad team. Let's be honest. They've been the less bad team. Ari McDonald's. Is she have 8 or 6? 6. Or no, she's 8. She's 8 points plus 5. Coulson was plus 3. Ari McDonald's the perfect backup point guard. Indiana's overcomplicating offense. Man, they're on track for 83 points. I don't really care. Or 84 points. I don't really care. Ari McDonald's hungry right now. You don't buy her yet. You do realize for the first time in Ari McDonald's career, she's been not only like not a starter, but she's been coming off she's out of the league. Watch Indiana even with CC out here in Indy. Unreal. Thank you for the $5. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. What do you think of the Sky coach? I mean, I don't think he's that bad. I don't think he's that bad. I think the team is flawed. I think he's kind of forced to play a 4-5 combination that just don't work together. It just straight up don't work together. What's Angels plus minus like 2? Oh, Jesus, minus 10. Minus 10, Jesus. I was about to say, when did they take Angel off? Cardoso is a plus 0. Oh my God. So in the minute and a half that Cardoso didn't play, the Fever went plus 10. What? You're acting like a player who's been out of the league for a while isn't going to stay hungry when they get a contract. Because they know it can happen at any time. And if Colson's back in the game. I wonder if the Sky are going to just play Ariel Atkins at the 1 or run Angel at the 1. Don't mind that from Dantas. We live with that. Beck Allen's so good. Beck Allen is so good. Oh my god. This game would be already over if Beck Allen wasn't on this team. I don't like this lineup from the Fever. No, I don't like the no Aaliyah, no Ari McDonald lineup. Like, we're watching pull-ups from Lexi Hull. I don't like this lineup. And Natasha Howard just... The Dantas just... Who just took down HVL? Van Lit's not particularly fast. Is it so boring? It's boring. I actually do agree. It's been a terrible basketball game. The Fever's not taking good shots. They can't get good shots. Look at the lineup. Who's gonna get a good? Who's gonna create space for a good shot in this lineup? There's no Kelsey's not gonna get an easy shot. Oh, let's go, Colson. Colson, just draw the foul. Oh, Dewana. If they could make layups, this would be a game. Dewana Bonner might be... Dewana Bonner might just be cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, like... At what stage? Like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Colson hasn't been that bad, in fairness to her. Natasha Howard nearly loses the ball. Good take. And one, Lexi. Come on. And one, Lexi. Lexi's 1 of 5. What? That's kind of crazy. Over under 70. I'm going to go over 70. I'm going to go... I don't know if I'm going to go over under 70 for Sky. Like, I don't know if the Sky have the offense to score 70 points. Like, it's going to take Ariel Atkins going nuclear to hit 70. Which can happen. Ariel Atkins is Ariel Atkins. Beck Allen is cooking Dewana Bonner. Oh my god. Beck Allen is... I haven't seen Dewana Bonner get cooked like this. I thought she'd been playing decent defense all year. Yeah, they've had to take her off Beck Allen. No, they're playing a 2-3 zone. Have they put Sig Colson on Beck Allen? Good switch. Really good defense. That's really good defense by Indiana. Oh, flash. Out of bounds. Make some layups. This has been one of the 5 worst games of basketball I have ever watched. Yeah, she's out of bounds. The Fever aren't playing well. The Sky are just bad, period. That's not a foul. What's Natasha Howard on fouls-wise? 2. Holes 2, Howard's 2. Get Aaliyah back in the game. Get Aaliyah back in the game. Player 35 today. Elizabeth Williams, for somebody who literally looks like she has the yips when she shoots free throws, she's not a bad shooter. Not a bad free throw shooter. I'm okay with Howard, but I'm not okay with Aaliyah Boston and Ari McDonald not being on the floor at the same time. Like, the Fever have... When was the last time the Fever got a good shot? That wasn't, like, off a fast break. Angel's nothing off and she seals. She seals. Nalissa Graham Bonner. Man, Nalissa Smith can't get off. Like, she played 6 minutes yesterday for the worst team in the WNBA. Howard is just a much better version of Nalissa Smith. Having the yips. Like, it's kind of like... You can see her when she shoots, kind of like... You can tell there's something almost mentally wrong with her shot. Good job with Angel not forcing. There is no way they just call a foul on that. Did they just call that on Natasha Howard? Or did they just call a timeout? Oh, they just call a timeout out of nowhere. What's on the shot clock? Okay. I was very confused. Why would the coach wait that long in the shot clock to call a timeout? Were they not going to get anything from it? What's on the clock? 7. There's 7. Oh, no, sorry. They're on 17 points. It's a packed house. I mean, fair. Like, they kind of have to pack it out. I remember 2 of her rebounds, but I don't care. I legitimately do not care how many rebounds she has. Oh! I just realized there's 2 seconds to go on the shot clock. That's why he called the timeout. Why were they dribbling the ball? Why were they dribbling the ball at the 3-point line with 2 seconds to go to the shot clock? Without any intention of scoring? Nine on the clock. Oh, there's 9. That makes more sense. Okay. Like, the scoreboard is really weird on the thing. Yeah, this game's a free hit. This game is a free hit for Indiana. If Indiana win this game, no Caitlin, no Sophie, no coach. This would be a crazy one. This would actually be a crazy one. If they manage to win with all of these. Angel hasn't caught a rebound yet. The rules don't apply to Carrington. I agree with that. The rules don't apply to Carrington, the Aces, or any of the WNBPA. Oh, they got a score out of this. Great timeout, Tyler Marsh. Great timeout by Tyler Marsh. What did they run? Good finish by is that Anya Ware? No, Elizabeth Williams. That's a great finish by Elizabeth Williams through contact. Me bound is catching your own miss, yeah. Why is the one just shoot the ball? You can hear the crowd. I can hear the crowd. I'm not even on the court. They're counting down and you decide to pass just so you don't get a missed shot. The one you're shooting like 15% on the season. I don't care if you missed a shot. Take the one and Bonner off the floor. Take the one and Bonner off the court. I mean that. Take the one and Bonner off the court. It's just not even funny right now. It's not even funny, DeWanna Bonner. Like how bad she's been today. Like it's actually ridiculous. They just missed another layup. Oh, that is such a bad shot by Kelsey Mitchell. Good job, Natasha Howard. Good job, Flash. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what's wrong with DeWanna Bonner. Oh, good. Really good defense there. Like, they forced a 30-foot or 28-footer from Banham. That's great defense. I want to see Ari McDonald back on the floor, though. What? It's who? I have no idea what's happening. And by the way, lads, we only have 141 likes. We only have 141 likes. Do you guys not reckon we can get to... Do you guys not think we can get to, like, 300, 200, 200? Travel! What? What? What is he talking about? It's a good call. That's a phantom foul. Good board, Angel. Good board. Good job. Unless they didn't show the full replay. Unless they didn't show the full replay. That's also not a travel. Good pass to Kelsey. Oh, Kia Nurse can't pass at all, can she? Like, there was a layup there for Cardoso. Who's had a better game, Reese or Boston? They've both been terrible. Angel's been better. Angel's been better. Neither of them been good. Angel's been better. Basically, Angel made one nice play. Aaliyah Boston just keeps traveling. This is not a mid-off. This is not even close to mid-off. Neither of these teams are mid. Both teams need to be mid for it to be a mid-off. Neither of these teams are mid. What's the team foul situation? This has been the worst quarter of basketball in history, by the way. It's 9-8, and we've watched about 5 missed layups, 4 like, there's been more travels than field goals in this quarter. And I don't think I'm wrong with that, with saying that. There's at least been as many travels as field goals. Can somebody explain to me why Camila Cardoso jumped at Aaliyah Boston on a 3? Ariel Atkins has been so bad today. Good board by Angel. Bad attempt at a layup. By the way, Angel's fast. Why does she run back on defense in slow motion? Like, when she's running on offense, she's fast. Why does she run back on defense in slow motion? Like, the Fever are just standing there watching Lexi Hull being trapped. Oh, one Aaliyah! Angel, what, 9 boards so far? Only 6. Wow, I would have guessed 9. And Angel's on 2. Yeah. Stop hating on Angel Reese. I'm not. Her and Leah Boston have been equally as good today. They've been equally as good. They've both been garbage, but she's been equally as good. AB traveled again. No call. Imagine if AB had 4 travels and a half. Like, Aaliyah has, what, 4 points, 4 turnovers. It's a Caitlin Clark stat line right there. 4 points, 3 assists, 4 turnovers. That is a Caitlin Clark stat line. Yeah? I don't think Angel hasn't been that bad, has she? She hasn't been. She's got some boards. She's got some boards. The Sky, like, look, the Sky's best. The Sky have 1.5 offensive players. Sorry, they have two offensive players. Like, Camila Cardoso is like. Have you ever played when you're, have you ever played, like, if you ever played basketball growing up, you know there's always that one, like, there's that one really tall kid who, like, doesn't really like sports. And I'm not saying this is Camila. This is what she plays like. She plays like the tall kid who doesn't really like sports and just got thrown into basketball because his teachers were like, you're tall, go play. His teachers convinced him to give it a go. Angel has not had a me-bound yet, has she? She hasn't had a me-bound yet. 2 offensive boards, no me-bounds. That'll be a good Natasha Howard game. I don't care. I don't care. Let this be a Natasha Howard game. Let this be a Dewana Bonner game. Let this be a Sig Coulson game for all I care. Yeah, Real Atkins can't hit a shot. Yeah, there's no way Bree Turner stays in this team, right? There is absolutely no way Bree Turner stays in this team. Nothing wrong with getting your own rebounds. What did I say? Was there anything wrong with it? We've just coined the term me bounds. There's nothing wrong with me bounds. Anyone can get a me bound. Any player can get a me bound. Moses Malone was the greatest me bounder of all time before Angel Reese. Good finish by Cardoso. I don't care about what the coaches are doing. I just want to win. Did Dennis Rodman never shot enough to be a me bounder. He didn't shoot enough to be a me bounder. He was just a rebounder. No, Moses Malone pre-Angel Reese was the greatest me bounder of all time. Commentators acting like it's beautiful offense. Do you expect the commentators to go on and say, you know what, this game's been terrible, isn't it? This game's been terrible. What are we watching? Why are we watching this game? None of these players have been good. Do you think commentators should do that? It's about time Kia Nurse hits a shot. It's about time. The problem is, it's now June. It's now June, so Kia Nurse isn't going to be hitting shots. She's the greatest May shooter of all time. It's June, so she's going to struggle. Ari drives. Why are you leaving Lexio's literally shooting 56% in the season. Why are you leaving her open? Come on. Come on, Ari. Ah, lads. Thank you, Damiris Dantas. Good job. Good job, Dantas. Good job. Like, if the Fever somehow win this game by double digits, Sky should just cancel the season. WNBA will put anyone to sleep. Where's CC? She is injured. Not torn quad. Jeez, grade 1 quad strain. She's fine. She'll be fine. Is that a foul? Okay, at least Aaliyah's only on 2. What? What'd she do? Alright, I'm not looking at the scoreboard. I'm just watching it. What'd she do? She's clock Ari McDonald or something? Oh, yeah. Yeah. She got swiped. I don't think it's an offensive foul, but it's not a defensive foul. What? A loose ball foul. That is one of the craziest calls I've ever seen in basketball. Not complaining. What's up with volume? Is my volume really low? Can Leah just start making 2 and 2 free throws? Might just call her Aaliyah 1 and 2 Boston. At this stage. About time Ariel Atkins hit a shot. Defensive? Defensive? That's a defensive foul. Let's go. She tripped up Kelsey Mitchell for no reason. For no reason, she tripped her up. That is a defensive foul. That is, what is she doing? She's trying to take a charge with 0.3 seconds to go in a half. That is the dumbest foul I think that's one of the dumbest fouls I've seen. Like, at least it was in the second quarter. What happened to Kelsey Mitchell shooting free throws? Remember when she used to be able to shoot them? Oh my God. Wait, did they sub Angel Reese in to get the rebound on the free throw? Oh my God. That's all I can say. That's all I can say is, oh my God. What was that? What was that for a half of basketball, lads? What did we just watch? What did we just watch? The Chicago Sky, I mean. Apologies for a bit of noise there, but the Chicago Sky minus Courtney Vandersloot. That's the only player they're missing is Sloot. Mariah Jefferson. They're so bad. They're so bad. There's levels to this. There is levels to this. We're about to go tie the storm. Van Lith minus 12. Angel Reese minus 15. 205 from the field. Better than her season average. 4 points. On track for 8 and 12, which is about right. I love how as soon as... The best thing is, have any of you guys seen the Trendy Hoop Stars page? The Trendy Hoop Stars do not shut up about how Angel Reese is averaging a double-double. Ever since she managed to crawl above 10 points per game, they will not shut up about how she's averaging a double-double. She's averaging 10.0 points per game. And outside of the one at Bonner, Fever look good. It might be a Natasha Howard game. She's got 8. Kelsey's got 9. Plus 14 for Kelsey. Plus 14 for Natasha. Aaliyah's been grand. I don't think she's been good, but I don't think she's been bad either. Traveled a couple of times, but like it is what it is. Is Aaliyah averaging a double-double? No, down to 8 boards. But Ari McDonald's been fantastic. She's better than Coulson. Definitely better than Coulson. Coulson plus 2. They both played the same amount of minutes, basically. Coulson plus 2, Ari plus 11. DeWanna Bonner, dear Lord, what the hell has happened to her? What the hell? The Sky have great defense. They gave up 41 points and a half to a Caitlin Clarkless Fever team. The Sky, name one good two good defenders on the Sky. Sorry, three. They got 2 good defenders. Elizabeth Williams and Ariel Atkins. Name a third good defender on the Chicago Sky. Yeah. You say Angel Reese is an elite defender. You say Cardoso is an elite defender. Angel Reese, watch Angel Reese does not run back on defense. Angel Reese literally doesn't run back on defense and gambles on every steal. Just because she gets like a couple of steals a game and she gets a couple of highlight defensive plays. Angel Reese can be a good defender, by the way. I've seen her lock down Stewie. I've seen Angel Reese play good defense. The reason why I'm not going to call Angel Reese a good defender is she chooses not to play defense. And she is as bad an off-the-ball defender as Caitlin Clark. And I have said that, I literally said that, Caitlin Clark's the worst off-ball defender I've seen in the history of basketball. Caitlin Clark is the worst. Angel might be the second worst. There's not been a single game, by the way. where Angel Reese's plus minus has been better than the result of the game. As in, like, Cardoso's is -4, but they're down they're down 13. So, there's not been a single game. Caitlin has no ring. The only players on the floor that have a ring are Ariel Atkins, Courtney Vandersloot, Natasha Howard is 3. Duana Bonner is 2. Colson is 2. No one else on the court has a ring as far as I'm aware. I think there's very few players. Somebody saw a Sky fan on live getting mad. Of course they would be. I'm sorry. Like, have you not seen me crash out over the fever at times? Sloot tore ACL, almost certainly. It's horrible. It's probably your career done. And again, we're going to make sure Sloot's career is not forgotten, by the way. They want to just hype up Chelsea Gray for whatever reason, I don't know, as the greatest point guard ever. No, Sloot was better. So over the course of the career, Sloot was better. Sloot's 37, she's done. Like, Sloot will be out until the end of next season. Sloot won't play again until she's 39. She's done. Caitlin Clark's not a bad defender. No, she's not a good one either. Like, I would say Caitlin Clark is bang smack middle. In the middle. The real winners are the Lynx. Look at the first pick again next year. Oh my god. Aces got destroyed. Beck Allen's fantastic. Why would she stay in the Sky? Look at the Sky at Beck Allen. She's gone next year. I feel bad for Quita. She has to watch this crap. Like, imagine having to deal with all the social media nonsense bullshit. Imagine having to deal with all the bullshit and having to watch this garbage team. At least the Fever are slightly less garbage. No, the Fever could have got Beck Allen. Beck Allen, if I'm not mistaken, cost him Lindsay Allen a second. At the time they got Beck Allen, the Fever literally could have got Beck Allen probably for, I'm not joking when I say it's Jaylen Brown in a second. It would have cost the Fever Jaylen Brown a second round pick. For and by the way, Jaylen Brown's actually is a good defender. I watched her yesterday. She was alright. Time is it there? 2:05 in the morning. 2:05 in the morning. Why isn't Boston rebounding anymore? I couldn't care less. The Indiana Fever have given up. Oh, well, I was about to say they've given up not many offensive rebounds, but so many. The annoying thing is I have to watch this. I can't watch this on my phone. Kate will be back 2 more games. Yeah, I think she's probably going to just play. Take a little more time out, to be honest. New computer, yeah. If you're seeing black screens, so no. Some of them are boxing at bigs and yeah. I don't mind. Win. Fever up 13. I don't care. Don't care what's happened. They're up 13. No, she's just not around with the team today. When are we getting rid of Turner so we can sign Ari? Like, Bree Turner cannot be on this team in 2 days' time. You can make that. You can do that. Bree Turner cannot be on this team in 2 days' time. She just can't be. For basketball reasons, she can't be. How was Dawn Staley coach? One of the best coaches in women's college basketball history. Hate all these different streaming channels and like trying to watch it. Yeah, I can't watch it on League Pass. I'm actually really annoyed not being able to watch it on League Pass. When can we get rid of Bonner? No, Dewana Bonner's going nowhere. Dewana Bonner's going nowhere. Just even as a vet, she's going nowhere. Overrated and overhyped. I mean, she's done amazing things with South Carolina. She's what, 3 national championships? You're acting like Dewana Bonner wasn't massive against defensively against the Liberty. And massive in the game they almost won against the Mystics, the first one. And she didn't single-handedly will them back into the game against the Sun. They prove they don't need Caitlin. Gabriela, are you watching this game? Are you watching how bad both these teams have been? Both of these teams. What are you doing to the Nugget? I am eating a tangerine, just kind of eating around it. Fever have been ugly all season. But, like, in the minutes that Ari McDonald does not play, the Fever look incompetent. Like... I eat like a toddler. Hey. I don't care. You might be right on that. I don't care. I don't care. Not gonna eat like this in front of people. I'll eat like that in front of a camera. We lost a sub. Can we get the 48,666 by the end of the stream? Coulson didn't do bad, but like Coulson's Coulson. Coulson's Coulson. It's literally just about. It is literally just about. Sky players seem to be avoiding injuries. What do you mean? Genuinely, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm sorry, they shouldn't be funneling the ball through a 31% field goal shooter. Cabrillo. Yeah, you're just... You're hating someone hater. You told me... You were arguing this time last year Taurasi was better than her. Taurasi was better than her. Let's just calm it down. You argued that Taurasi, 42-year-old Taurasi is better than 22-year-old Caitlin. I'm okay with Caitlin playing off the ball. As long as Ari McDonald is playing the point. Taurasi's better first week of the season. And you were still making that argument in August. You're nothing if not consistent, Cabrillo. Oh, that's not edible. This one edible? Yeah. You were not. You argued that I'm pretty sure you made the argument that Caitlin Clark shouldn't have been on the Olympic team. I'm not saying she's better all time Taurasi. I'm saying she's better than a 42-year-old Taurasi. How many Sky fans? This is probably the most fair coverage the Sky are going to get from a non-Sky homer. Should we have a fringe top 25 to top 5? Like, when was she fringe top 25? Like, I think she... it's hard to call her fringe top 25 with the defensive coverage she had. Like, when you get when you're covered like that, just from the gravity you create from the defensive coverage, you're already more than top 25. Like, just even without anything else. If you average 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0, just from the gravity, you're top 25 without any of that. Are we comparing UConn to Iowa? No, why would I compare UConn to Iowa? Fever are losing. I called Sky by 5. At the time the team was announced. But yeah, at the time the team was announced, Chelsea Gray was literally hadn't even started practicing yet. Chelsea Gray literally could not run at the Olympics. Like, I'm watching Chelsea Gray now and she's slow. She was never the fastest. She's like legitimately slow right now. But if you watch back in the Olympics, Chelsea Gray could not run. She physically, like, she was running. She might as well have been running backwards. No, she's slow. She's really slow. But she's not quite as bad. This is a hilarious take. This is an absolutely hilarious take. If NBA games were 45 minutes long, the Pacers would be a lottery team. I actually love that take. Chelsea Gray, way less turnovers. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to find a player in the Fever that averages more assists than Chelsea Gray. Kelsey Mitchell averages the same amount of assists as Chelsea Gray. Apologies, computer broken for the black screen. Her minutes would have been limited. They started Chelsea Gray. I repeat, they started Chelsea Gray. And didn't bring another point guard. They brought one point guard and it was Chelsea Gray. Limiting her minutes would have been crazy. They almost lost the Olympics because of the dumb shit that USA Basketball did. Because they cared more about sentiment than talent. Or current ability, not talent. Talent's the wrong word to use. Let's eat the fruit. And program buy-in. It's Team USA. Who's talking about college rings? Once you go to pros, who gives a damn? That is the worst offense I've ever seen, Ran. Can we just play Ari McDonald? No ring, not talked about for go. Dude, it's freaking college, like, what are we doing? Like, Pete Maravich is talked about like he's one of the greatest college players of all time. Good stand. When Colson, this team's offense does not run with Colson on the floor. Like, legitimately, the offense is just a non-existence. Yeah. If the Sky are going to hit 70 points, Ariel Atkins is going to have to go nuclear. Good job, Alexi. Is Angel on 2 or 3? 2. That's a crazy shot by Ariel Atkins. It's a free throw. That's a free throw. No, an off the ball foul. Angel Reese is a bad offensive player. She's a terror. Yes. Like, I think if she sealed and was just like a purely weak side sealer, screener, doesn't really touch the ball that much, but gets 8 points a game off scraps, she could be good. If she lived off scraps in the offensive end, she'd be good. But like if you give her the ball, every time she touches the ball, she should throw it straight back to someone else. You should only pass Angel Reese the ball for her to set screens. For her to run handoffs. Why is Colson shooting threes? This game's far from over, though. Like, this game is far from over. Oh, was that a travel? Oh, yeah, she went 8 steps. She didn't improve on last year. That's the problem. She's the exact same player she was last year. There's no Kennedy Carter to drive in, just give her ball for layups. Like, they genuinely... Good pass. Best shooter in the league for 3! Come on, Lexi Hall. She just gets swatted. Not ideal. Not ideal. There's Tangerines. It's my last one. Ariel Atkins. Good board by Angel. Great job passing the ball. Let's go, Angel. Pass the ball. Congratulations. You got a rebound and didn't get swatted. Oh, good pass, Colson. That's a layup for Leah. Oh my god, this guy suck. Game's on CBS. I'm watching it on League Pass on my phone. Okay, Angels ISOing Lexi Hull. Double sent, and I don't know what that pass was. At least it got to Keanu Nurse in the end. They literally don't play defense. That's 2 open layups in a row. They legitimately don't play defense. Kayla Clark's looking in shock. They do not play defense. Like, thought this was Lord of the Rings movie Search for Gollum. What? What? Is that an insult at me, or is it what that is? I actually have no idea. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, man. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You can't like be subtle. You can't be subtle. You can't just be subtle. I need some sun. You're not wrong. I'm also way less pale than this. I look way more pale because I've got lights flashing at my face. Man, I'm hate watching Angel Reese this whole season. I'm hate watching Angel Reese this whole season. I can be objective. I can be objective when I want to talk about basketball, but I hate watching Angel Reese the whole season. I don't care. It's 2 in England. Now. You don't go there. I hope it's an honest mistake. Don't go there. And by the way, anyone who thinks that the Sky are able to replace Courtney Vandersloot is wrong. Even with Sloot out and Mariah Jefferson injured, they still have 10 players. Unless someone else, they can't get a hardship player. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, though, with Claire and Reese. I don't think that... Like, it could get to the stage where it could be bullying. Like, the only person I will beat a dead horse with is freaking Dijonay, because I legitimately think she is trying to hurt players. Not trying to hurt players. I legitimately think she doesn't care if she hurts her opponents. I don't think she's trying to hurt them. I think she doesn't care if she hurts them. And she also... The Sarah Ashley Barker thing is inexcusable. It's inexcusable. The Sky are losing to the Fever. Oh, she was kind of falling down and she yanked Sarah Ashley Barker's ponytail and yanked her down by her hair. Angel fan, she plays with passion. Does she, though? I mean this when I say this. The Angel Reese that came into the WNBA played with passion. The Angel Reese that played the first 20 games last season played with passion. The Angel Reese for the last 30 games of her career has not played with passion. She hasn't. I'm going to be honest, she hasn't. Angels, oh my god. Me bound count is 0. She has not got a me bound yet. She's not going to me bound yet. 0. Oh my god, the Fever up 19 points. A shot layup. Oh, good take, HVL. Good take. Good take, Haley. This game's far from over. I've seen the Fever choke. The only team the Fever can comfortably beat. Over the last 2 years, by the way, it's only been the Sky. The Fever have not had a comfortable win against anyone in 2 years other than the Sky. And this might be the 3rd time they've done it against the Sky. Kelsey Mitchell. She hit a 3. Even Natasha Howard hit a 3. Oh my god, Natasha Howard just hit a 3. Natasha Howard just hit a 3. Oh my god. Angel Reese is really stuffing the stat sheet, I guess. 2 fouls, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 4 points. Wait, the Chicago gives up 42% from 3. That's actually a good read by Angel. That's a good read by Angel. In fairness, like Angel's can be an active defender. She just throws herself out of position a lot. Reese is a baller. Like I think she can be an effective player. Like I genuinely think that, and it's like she stopped doing what makes her effective. Like she's kind of stopped doing what makes her effective and kept doing more of the bad things. Also, lads, how long until we just admit Reese and Cardoso can't play together? It's a good cut by HVL. Aaliyah's had a good game all around. Like, if the Sky don't reach 50 in this game, which they legitimately might not. They probably will, but they might not. Like, they just can't. There's just no way to Fever lose this game. There's no way the Sky... Dude, the Sky reach 54 points. 10's 19,000. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. It's a Leon 3, is it? Aaliyah's only on 1. And they're sitting Angel right now. Beck Allen shoots the fade. DeWanna Bonner's in the game. The ball somehow ends up in the Fever player's hands. Ari McDonald goes, meep, meep. If Ari McDonald... Oh my god. Like, the fans legitimately... Like... They have the ability to keep Ari McDonald. The Sky are so bad. Oh my god. Like... Are they in the bonus yet? Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. No, it was on... Oh! They called a phantom foul on Aaliyah. The Warner Bonner just... She literally shoved Beck Allen in the neck and just threw the ball off Ari McDonald. Like... Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Warner Bonner. That's a harsh foul. That's harsh. I have no idea what's going on with Warner Bonner. She's been terrible. She hasn't had a 0-point game yet, but she might have a 0-point game here. Apparently, only 1 turnover. Is the Warner Bonner minus in the plus minus? Oh my god, they're 20. They're 21 is the minus. Okay. This is ugly basketball. I agree, but Fever slightly less ugly. There we go, Dewana. It's about damn time. It's about time. It's about time she didn't have a 0. How many weeks for her to get back in the flow? I hope she doesn't play against Dream or Liberty now. We're good to go 4 and 6. Oh my... Did she just throw the ball to Lexi Hull? Oh, Ari! Oh, in and out. Timpson surely gets missed. This is a 25-point game with 2 minutes to go in the third. Ah, Atkins is fine. I think she's fine. She literally just threw the ball to Lexi Hull. I mean, they can. Is he a cut Bree Turner? If he ever can cut Atkins. Sorry, not cut Atkins. Jesus. If he ever can keep McDonald, but they have to cut somebody. And the players they have to cut, it has to be Bree Turner, Bonner. What's it? Bree Turner, Bonner, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah. No, they can't cut these players. They can still choke. There is no way the Fever choke this game. Okay. The Sky's offense has been terrible. Van Lit's barely a point guard, for being honest. I don't see how the Sky get to 60. Dewana Bonner for 3. Oh, out. Are they in the bonus yet? No. Like, they're... the Sky, like, the Fever don't have Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, or their coach, and they're up by 30. Wow. Angel's been terrible this year. This is the first time this year, though, that Angel Reese plus minus is not worse than the teams, so that's a positive. They're down by like near 30. Defensive foul? Yeah, fair enough. Will we see Simpson tonight? I mean, what is it? It's on Disney Plus, isn't it? Simpsons is on Disney Plus, isn't it? No, Sophie Cunningham's injured. There's a 0% chance getting rescinded, though. It's not a defensive foul. But, like, you're up 30. You might as well challenge something. Might as well challenge something. It is a flop, but, like, you can't reverse that call, like. Realistically, you just can't. Cunningham is never getting better until Caitlin's ready. Like, if I'm not mistaken, as soon as one of them is back, they have to get rid of Ari McDonald. It was, but like, I yeah, they're not gonna undo it. They're not. She didn't go near her face though. It was literally to the shoulder. But either way, it is what it is. It did. Maddie, who gets on first? Maddie Westbeld or KK Timpson? Who do you guys think gets on first? Beck Allen -8. Sloot was only -2. Cardoso -8. Beck Allen is their leading scorer with 8 points. What are we watching? Jesus, this has not been good. Like, there is no way that the Sky reached 63 points. That's a crazy shot by Kelsey Mitchell. That is it. Did she get the hit to the head there? Ooh. No, I don't think. I think she's fine. I think she's fine. I don't think it wasn't that hard to hit. It wasn't that. It was not nearly flagrant. No, no, no. That's chest to head. No. It's a foul. It's clearly a foul. Like, if this guy, the Fever up third. The Fever up more in this game than the last game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sub Kelsey Mitchell out of this game. Is it just me or does Kelsey Mitchell just look out of it? Good finish by Rachel Bottom. Kelsey Mitchell legitimately might be concussed. That's a legitimate worry for me. Good take, Dantas. Come on. Broken nose. You could be right that it could be her face. Yeah. Dantas has been so good this year. Like, I don't care about the scoring. She's been so good. Like, Dantas has become a legitimately good defender. Yeah, take her off. Don't put Kelsey back in the game. This game's over. The game's over. We're up 30. We're up, what, 28 was the biggest lead? Oh my god. That wasn't even close to hitting the rim by Rachel Bannum. I've never... Oh my god. What's that, 4 for Michaela Onyemere? By the way, has anyone ever seen a good shooter airball as much? Airball as much as, like... What's it? Airball as much as Rachel Bannum. She airballs legitimately like one of every 2 shots. Oh, what a pass. Me bound for Natasha Howard. She got a me bound. Natasha Howard got a me bound. In Chicago, of all places, she's out here getting me bounds. Apologies. I cannot believe, like, if you are a Chicago Sky fan, I feel so bad for you. You are, it's a 30-point game. It's a 30. They're averaging 13 points a quarter. They're averaging 13 points a quarter. 27-11. It's not even It's not even a unsurprising quarter. Oh my god. How bad are the Wings? I mean, just how bad are the Wings? Like, if the Sky beat them twice, how bad are the Wings? Fever not winning the next 3 games. They're going to lose to the Sun again? You think they're going to lose to the Sun twice? Relax and not panicking. Fever up 30. They're up 30. It's really... like... The Indiana Fever, I'm not joking. I'm just looking this up. Oh my god. The Indiana Fever have only won. This is a crazy stat, by the way. Like, the Fever have only won 4 games by double digits in the last 2 seasons. Sky High score is 8, yeah. Like, three of the 4 being against the Sky. Without a coach. Mitchell broke her nose. Did Van Lith really break Kelsey Mitchell's nose? It didn't look broken. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Oh, great finish by Rachel Banham. You can normally see when someone has a broken nose. Yeah, you can see when someone broke their nose. If you ever get a hard hit to the nose, though. If you ever get a hard hit to the nose, it does kind of... It doesn't have to be broken. It can still kind of shake you a bit. Anya where he's scared to Wayne. She keeps getting called for travels. Angel Reese actually rebounded really well today, in fairness to her. Oh no, Colson's still on the floor. Oh, what a pass. At least Angel's going to get, what does she have, 10 boards now? She's got her 10 boards. Offensive foul? Reese about to go off in garbage time. You know it. You know it. They're up 30. They're up 30. I have my over-under for this guy at 60 in the first half. It might not be 50. They might not break 50. I mean, Bonner's hitting. She's starting to hit. Angel with 15 and 12. The crowd is so dead here. Oh, what a pass. What a pass by Ari McDonald. Oh, my God. Ari McDonald's been unbelievable. What does Lexi have? 9. Hashtag is 12. Kelsey Mitchell is 17. Ari McDonald's plus 22 on the floor. Was that not a shooting foul? Oh, Ari McDonald for once actually commits the offensive foul. Oh, there was no contact there at all. She just jumped back, fell backwards. That wasn't good by Angel. At least she passed it out. She only got blocked twice today. She didn't have her season average of getting blocked 3 times. She hasn't matched her season average. She's only been blocked twice today. DeWanna Boy's done everything well except score and pass. But she's not a passer. I thought that was good defense. I thought that was good defense. How is that a foul? Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was good defense. Oh, so just put Lex, put Michaela Timms in the game, please. Give her a shot. I think the reason they're not putting Timms in the game is like they don't want Angel to just start targeting her in her first like minutes. Good block by Ariel Atkins. Yeah, that's a foul. What is Van Litz plus minus? Minus 27. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1 turnover, 0 assists at the 1. Their leading scorer is 8 points. And it's Cardoso. Cardoso and Beck Allen on 8 points are leading scorers right now. Oh my god. Good job, Camilla. Angel Reese has not got her 3rd shot blocked yet. No, so she hasn't had her average. She's only gotten blocked twice. She's only been blocked twice. Oh, they got the seal. That's a bad call. This guy might not get 50, you know. They might not break 50. They're not on track. Based on the average of 13 points a quarter, they're not on track to break 50. Oh, Timpson's in the game. Oh, Maddie Westbell's in the game. Oh, wow. Yes, Timpson! Ah, run back, run back, run back. If Bree Turner hasn't been in yet, she's 1,000,000% getting cut. Nah, this guy suck. Tough shot by HVL. Good board by Bonner. Oh, wait, no. Michaela, that's Bree Turner in the game. Oh, no. Oh, they're going to cut Timpson, aren't they? They're going to cut Timpson, aren't they? They're going to cut Timpson. They're going to cut Timpson. I'm looking at a tiny phone screen. They're cutting. They're not Michaela Timpson's trade bait. They're cutting her. Bree Turner's so bad, in fairness. Dibbly blindness. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's only 26. It's only 26. Like, are the Fever going to cut Timpson? They're going to cut Timpson. Yeah. This is they're probably going to cut Michaela Timpson. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going to do it, aren't they? Turner adds nothing. Yeah, but it might be bad optics to cut Bree Turner. More likes. Yeah, we only have 415 likes, lads. Can we get the 500 by the end of this timeout? Can we get the 500 by the timeout? You're going to cut Timpson. Oh my god. A 10 is like 19,000. All Bree Turner is doing is getting in the way of Timpson. She sucks. Fever had to pick someone. Like, they could have kept Jaylen Brown instead of her. Jaylen Brown at least plays defense, I guess. Do another video about how Fever gonna cut Timpson. Yeah. At some stage. I couldn't give a damn what goes on in practice. I genuinely mean that. Free Turner could be the second coming of Michael Jordan in practice. He sucked. Like, she's literally going to get a DMP. She's going to get a DMP and a 30-point win. And this team has forgot how to play basketball right now. At least she signed. Yeah, at least she went and signed for a team overseas, I guess. That's not a foul. The Fever could have had so many, like, they could have literally had. Commissioner's Cup it's a little bit of money, isn't it? What's it, 50K per player? But, like, she's literally playing for the team that won your EuroLeague. They got 50. There we go. Good shot, Maddie. They didn't put her on. Oh my god. They didn't put her on when they were up 30 points. Why does the lead keep shrinking? It's 21 points and it's 3 minutes to go. I don't care. I don't care if the lead shrinks. Who's Haley Vanna's boyfriend? Jalen Suggs. I'm pretty sure he's making $30 million a year. So did they. Onywere +9. Maddie's like a taller Citron. That's a crazy statement to make. That's a crazy statement to make. HVL. At least HVL got to -20. Oh, wait. If they bring it back down by 19, it is official. Angel Reese will have not had a better ± than the team in a single game. She may not be showing enough practice. I don't care. Why do people care about practice? We're talking about practice. Bree Turner has stunk up every minute she's played on the floor with the Fever. I don't give a damn about practice. We talking about practice, man. Practice. Not the game. Not the game. We talking about practice. Because they scrimmage in practice. We talking about practice, man. Practice. Thank you, Bose, for the $17. A whole 6, 2, and 9. Does she have 6 boards? Yeah, good game for Lexi. Tim's is coming on. The Sky are embarrassingly bad. Suggs' salary this year is like Haley Van Lit's boyfriend makes more money in the entire WNBA combined than the salary of the entire WNBA combined. Oh, I'm so tired. I am so tired. She's in. She's in. They haven't scored in 5 minutes. They took Bree Turner back out. What? They took Bree Turner back out. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just taking Dantas out. Ari McDonald's so good, by the way. Oh no, now Bree Turner's in. I don't know what that step back was. Wait, Bree Turner, Dantas, and Timpson are on the floor. Great job, Ari. Was Ari McDonald the Fever's best player today? I mean that. Like, there is a legitimate argument she's the Fever's best player today. Good defense. Defense, Timpson. Is that a foul? If Reese wasn't immediately Darren should be riding the bench. I wouldn't say riding the bench, but like it is literally like I just is Clark in. Caitlin Clark's injured and they're up by 25 points. Oh my god, even Colson's hitting a shot. You want to see the post-game press conference, so do I. What are they going to accuse the fans of this time? Can somebody make a dolphin noise? I need a... I'm paying 2 mortgages from next month, so I need another dolphin noise to make more videos on that. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, Dantas. Oh, unlucky. Why does Maddie not play? It's good defense by Timpson. Oh, Haley. Oh, Haley. Oh, no, Haley. I love how they said most likely move to 2 and 5. Do you think there's any scenario where the Fever could actually score 25 points in a minute? We got 3. They're literally ending the game with 3 centers, arguably. Four and 4. It's not a good start, but like, I was hoping they went 6 and 2. That was my hope, kind of early in the year. The Sky at least hit 50. They hit 50. Bree Turner finally scored this season. Yeah, what do you reckon the investigation's about this time? Oh my god. Unlucky West Belt. Oh my god. Oh my god, lads. Oh my god. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Fever. No Caitlin Clark. No Sophie Cunningham. No coach. 27-point win. 27-point win. What is this for? Like, we gotta stop this being a rivalry. Like, they are garbage. The gap between Angel Reese and Aaliyah Boston. There's a Grand Canyon gap between Angel Reese and Aaliyah Boston. Don't even get it started between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And if you guys agree, leave a like. We're trying to hit 1,000 likes on both this stream. Ads, we got 1,300 people here. We could hit 1,000 likes in the stream. And we're trying to hit it on this video. But, like, Angel played, like, for the Sky, Angel played 26 minutes. So in the 14 minutes she did not play, they were -7. So she was -20. So there is not yet to be a game where the Fever or the Sky are better with her on the floor than off the floor. Yet to happen. Cardoso, I thought was okay. Ariel Atkins stunk it up. She was terrible. Kia Nurse was not good either. Like, Kia Nurse was really not good. I thought Elizabeth Williams, I thought she played better than the plus minus suggests. I thought she was okay. Van Lith was terrible. Hailey Van Lith is not ready to be a WNBA point guard. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, like the Indiana or the Chicago Sky, like they're going to be able to sign like a point guard. Because obviously, look, elephant in the room, Courtney Vandersloot's probably out for the season. And they're like, oh, the Fever are going to be able to sign, or the Sky are going to be able to sign a hardship contract point guard. And it's like, no. You need to have 9 players available to sign a hardship contract. The Chicago Sky have currently 11 healthy players. They go to 10 with Vandersloot. They have to bring in a hardship contract player. You got to cut somebody. Do they cut Maddie Westbelts? Probably not. Do they cut Van Lith? Probably not. Do they cut Anya Nwere? Probably not. And they have, again, some of these players on unprotected contracts. I don't know who's unprotected, who's unprotected. Yeah, not great. Not a good situation. However, for the Indiana Fever, a really, really good game. A really good game. In my opinion, Kelsey Mitchell was fantastic. Ari McDonald is a game changer. Sid Colson is not great. She hit a couple of shots. The gap between how the team plays with Colson and Ari McDonald on the floor is genuinely, the gap is between the way the team plays with the two of them on the floor is crazy. It's not even like an individual gap. It's just in how the team plays there's a gap. The team plays 100 times better with Ari McDonald to 1. Kelsey Mitchell plays 100 times better with Ari McDonald to 1. The team genuinely plays 100 times better with Ari McDonald to 1. Play 100 times better. And give me 2 seconds, lads. I do need to do something, and I am currently like sweating. I'm currently sweating right now. So here's a picture of a player who's not even playing. Picture of a player who's not even playing right now. So yeah, it's a all-around good game for the Fever. All-around good game, and if we're being completely honest, this was a massacre. This was a massacre. An absolute massacre for the Indiana Fever. Like, DeWanna Bonner did not play well. Somehow DeWanna Bonner is a minus on the floor. Somehow DeWanna Bonner is a minus in 19 minutes. So the Indiana Fever, in the 21 minutes that DeWanna Bonner was not on the floor, the Indiana Fever were plus 28. They were plus 28 in the 20 minutes with DeWanna Bonner not on the floor, which is not ideal for her. Like, DeWanna Bonner just struggled. She was bad. I thought early on in the game, I thought Natasha Howard was fantastic. I thought she was absolutely fantastic. I thought she was really, really good. I thought she was superb. I thought she came in and really hit some big shots early in the game. She had 13. I thought early she was really good. Aaliyah struggled to start off the game. Kelsey was okay. And yeah, it was when they made that sub to bring Ari McDonald in. And the game just completely turned. The game turned on its head. 0 Sky plays in double digits, yeah, actually. Beck Allen was fantastic in the first half. And by the way, Beck Allen is like the Sky's second best player. I don't know why they play her so little. Sloot's probably done for the season, so the Sky are screwed. The Sky are legitimately screwed. They are absolutely screwed. They are screwed. But like, the Indiana Fever were not good today. Like, they were legitimately not good. I don't really care what anyone says. The Indiana Fever were not good at all. Like, they had, 79 points in the game. They didn't shoot the ball they didn't score particularly well. They were a turnover. They turned the ball over so much. They didn't turn the ball over quite as much to Sky. But, like, they were turnover prone. They were careless at times. They were, like, we had 5 turnovers from Leah, albeit 3 of them were travel, so I'm not too worried about that. They had 20 turnovers as a team. They had their most turnovers on the season. And yeah, it's just all around a bad game. A bad game for the Fever that they won by 30. I don't know how that's possible, but the Fever just won a bad game by 30. By 30. That does not bode well for the Sky, who are shockingly bad. But Lexi Hall again did Lexi Hall things. 2 of 2 from 3. She's shooting 60% on the year from 3. She's just nuclear hot again. And Lexi Hall playing in rhythm is so much better than Lexi Hall outside of rhythm. And like, it is a huge one. It is a huge one when it comes down to the Fever, like how good Lexi Hull has been. Like, Hull has actually been, like, she's not been an all-star, but like, she's not gonna make an all-star team. But she's been like all-star in her role type player. She's playing defense. For some reason, she just keeps dribbling in and pulling up for middies when she's not very good at it. For some reason, she keeps doing that. But everything else, Lexi's been fantastic. What was the fast break point? Someone said it was only 8. I don't even remember there being a fast break point. Like, the Fever didn't play that fast. The Fever didn't play that well. They had a 30-point lead. The Sky did not lead for 1 second of the game. They did not lead for 1 second of the game. Like, oh, the Fever only had 14 turnovers. Oh, sorry, individual turnovers, 15 team turnovers. I have no idea. But, like, the Fever's turnovers were like travels. They were all dead ball. And this sums it up when it comes to dead and live ball turnovers. The Sky only had 11 points off turnovers. Fever 23. Fever 23. But, like, it's a tough one. It's a real tough one to see with the Fever, because of how reliant this team is right now on Ari McDonald. Like, I don't think people realize that even when Caitlin Clark is back, Ari McDonald helps out this team immensely. And the fact is they're almost certainly like gonna lose her. They're almost certainly gonna lose her. Like, it's a pity. It is a pity. But, like, at the end of the day, is it more important to have... Thank you so much, John, for the $4.99. Is it so important to keep Bree Turner because you wanted Bree Turner? She might be a good locker room vet. I personally don't think so. I think it's not a great decision. You make basketball decisions. And I don't care. I don't care if Ari McDonald not only leaves her shopping cart in the parking lot, if she takes shopping carts out from, if people put the shopping carts back and she takes them from where they're back and leaves them just all through the all through the parking lot. I don't care if she does that. She's a damn good basketball player. The Fever need to do whatever they can to keep Ari McDonald at all costs, lads. They absolutely destroyed the Sky. And I predicted the Sky by 5 at the start of the game purely because I'm like, no Caitlin Clark, no Sophie, no coach. Surely they're going to lose this game. But nope, they absolutely destroyed them. And lads, we've got to stop pretending. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 49,000 as soon as possible. If we can hit 48.7k by the end of the day, that would be insane. And if we could get 1,000 likes on the stream, that would be great. We're at 700 right now. There's 1,500 of you guys in here. If we could get to 1,000 likes, that would be ridiculous. But I've got to be honest. I've got to be completely honest here. We have to talk about this. She's just not that good. Like, there is a, this is like, she's just not that good. She's not bad. Like, I'm not, people saying Ari to the Sky. The Sky can't have a hardship contract because they have 10 healthy players. The Sky can't just sign Ari McDonald. They've got no salary room and they've got 10 healthy players. They don't have the money to do it. I don't know why people are saying that, but like, I'm gonna be honest, she's not that good. Like, that's not saying that Angel Reese does not have positive qualities as a basketball player. Because that is a fact. Like, she is a great rebounder. She's a great rebounder. She had 4 points. This is like, she had the Caitlin Clark, like, she had the, the Caitlin Clark game, the 3 points versus the Liberty game. She's like, what, 3 of them games this season? Like, she was minus 20. She's not had a game this year where the team is better with her on the bench than on the floor. That is a fact. There's not, well, sorry, that, as far as I'm aware, that's a fact. That they have not had it. She has not had a game where she has had, the team has been better with her on the floor than her on the bench. She had 3 turnovers. Got her shot blocked. She, you know what? She actually was under her season. She had under her season total for turnovers, or season average for turnovers with 3. She had under her season average for amount of times blocked in a game. She only got blocked twice today. She only got blocked twice. And she turned the ball over 3 times, had 2 assists. And yeah, she had 12 boards. And in fairness, I think she got 1 rebound. So, like, legitimately, she's a killer in the offensive glass. She's a killer in the offensive glass. But, like, she still can't score layups. Like, one of her 2 buckets was a leak out. One was actually a pretty good finish. But, like, she was 2 of 7. She missed 2 open layups. She got swatted, like, here. The ball got to here, and she got swatted on one of them. Like, we've got to just admit it. Like, this was a disaster class from Angel Reese. Like, it wasn't the 0 of 8 game where she only hit 2 free throws. She just didn't even get like, she didn't even get free throws. She wasn't even aggressive. She was trying to pass out a few times. Like, this is literally, like, we all remember the Caitlin Clark game. Like, we all remember the Caitlin Clark Liberty game. She had 3 points, 7 assists, like 5 turnovers. Or I think she only had 3 turnovers, and she was told, go stand in the corner. That is, like, that is the lowest of the low in terms of where Caitlin Clark has been as a player. Like, no, like, she's never been, and she got benched for most of that game. Like, she had 4 points in a 30-point blowout. She had 4 points in a 30-point blowout. Like, there are redeeming qualities to Angel Reese, the basketball player. But, like, she doesn't play defense. Can we stop the myth that Angel Reese plays defense? And I'm not saying she's a bad defender. There's a big difference between saying Angel Reese is a bad defender and saying she doesn't play defense. She chooses not to play defense. She chooses not to play defense. She can play defense. I've seen her lock down Breanna Steward. I've seen her lock down Nneka Nwumike. I've seen her lock down Lissa Thomas. I have seen Angel Reese lock down these players in the WNBA. And for the love of God, can we shut the F up about Unrivaled? Chelsea Gray is averaging basically a 1-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. The Aces have sucked. Chelsea Gray, after Unrivaled, forgot that she's a point guard and started being a shot chucker. It has completely ruined Jackie Young, it seems. Jewel Lloyd, I don't know what the hell she's meant to be doing on the floor. Heck, even Aja hasn't been that good this year. By her standards. We've got to stop talking about Unrivaled. Everyone flexing Unrivaled rings. Do you want to know where Angel Reese was? Do you want to know where she was when her team won the Unrivaled ring? She was on a plane. She wasn't even watching the game. She was on a plane. She was on a plane. This is 3-on-3 pickup where she was on a plane while her team won, and people are flexing this ring. She was on a plane. Not on the court, she was on a plane. At the end of the day, look, to say Angel Reese was good and she was good and Unrivaled. I'll admit that. She was actually good and Unrivaled. I think her making all Unrivaled second team, fine. Because her team and Fee's team were the only two teams that tried. Thank you so much for the $20. Thank you, Robert. At least we aren't talking about the refs tonight. Like, I don't know. There is a 30-point game. The referees will never affect the 30-point game. Let's be real. And if we're being honest, if we are being honest, Caitlin Clark would have stunk it up in Unrivaled. She probably would have. That Angel Reese picked up bad habits in Unrivaled. I mean that. And we can be honest. I was very high on Angel Reese at times last year. And I think there is still the player that was, in my opinion, nearly neck and neck with Caitlin Clark in Rookie of the Year race coming into July. But from that 26-point game onwards, she had that 26-point game against the Storm. From that game onwards, Angel hasn't been good. Thank you, Tom, so much for the $10. She hasn't been good. She just hasn't. We have to be allowed to talk basketball. This was a stinker. This was an absolute stinker. Was she the worst player on her team? No. Ariel Atkins was the worst player on her team. But, like, I'm sorry. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, the most coddled basketball player in history. She is the 43rd best player in the WNBA. She is, and that is being the most generous I can be coming into this season. She has regressed as a player. Her decision-making is equally as bad, if not worse than last year. Her offensive rebounding, immaculate, the best ever. I'm not going to question that. Her defense is now non-existent. She was a great defender coming into the WNBA, and she's in fact regressed on defense. She's gotten worse at scoring layups. She releases the ball from a lower point. She's worse at finishing through contact. She's more hesitant to shoot the ball. She hit a 3. She's 1 of 3 from 3. She now has eliminated the mid-range from her game. She actually used to shoot some of the mid-ranges. She's eliminated her pump fake drive, draw to foul. She's eliminated that from her game. She's eliminated so many of the good parts of her game. She has regressed. And that is not me saying Angel Reese is a terrible basketball player and Angel Reese should retire or she'll be retired soon. That's not saying that. Players go through sophomore slumps. Players go through ups and downs in their careers. That is happening. Players go up, down, up, down, up, down. It is what it is. It is what it is. However, it is a fact that today was a disaster class. She has had 3 to 4 disaster class games this year. Like, absolutely shocking games. Even in one of the wins, by the way, she was 2 of 11 to start the game. Was she 1 of 10 at one stage to start winning the games? She was 1 of 10 to start winning the games. Yes, she made a couple of shots in a row at the end. But she was 1 of 10. Like, she has had some disaster class games. And we've got to be allowed to talk about it. We've got to be. She is a relevant basketball player. And it can't work both ways. It can't work the way that Angel Reese gets superstar treatment, but we can't treat her like she's a but you can't criticize her like she's a superstar. You can't simultaneously say she's a superstar and her be immune to criticism like she's a superstar, because she's been terrible this season. She has been terrible. She's genuinely been terrible. Like, she has been, I say 43rd best player, and that's based off last season. She has been one of the 3 to 4 worst starters in the WNBA. She's been better than Alyssa Smith. I'll give her that. She has been better. I'm trying to think who the worst starter in the WNBA is. She's been better than Kia Nurse on her own team. She's been better than Kia Nurse. I legitimately don't. I legit don't know who else. I'm trying to think. Is she better than any of the Valkyrie starters? No. No. Is she better than any of the Atlanta Dream starters? No. Is she better than any of the other wing starters? No. Better than Alyssa Smith. I'll give her that. Maybe, honestly, Arike's been there or thereabouts near the worst starter in the W. Better than any of the Mystic starters. Maybe Shug Sutton, but they don't play the same position. The Mercury starters, no. Better than any of the Storm starters, no. Better than any of the Spark starters. Sarah Ashley Barker, I guess, when she starts. She's been better than Sarah Ashley Barker. But, like, she's been one of the 10 worst starters. Kia Stokes, she's been better than one of the 10 worst starters in the WNBA this season. That is a fact. We got to at least be allowed to talk about this. And today was a disaster class. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Today was a disaster class. And the Chicago Sky are screwed. They're legitimately screwed. And I don't think people realize how screwed this team is. Because, yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. And the Sky are completely screwed. They're screwed. If you guys agree, leave a like in this video, please. If you guys agree, that would be absolutely incredible. If you guys could leave a like. But we've got to talk about it. We have got to talk about it. But the Chicago Sky, a lot of people are talking about the Sky being potentially a team that kind of maybe improves, a team that has like a core players to build around, a team that might be able to get players in free agency. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I just don't. I just don't. Like, nobody knows when that's going to be ready. Nobody knows when their thing is going to be ready. Their arena is going to be ready. No one knows. It could be any time. Legitimately, it could be any time in the next in the next year. It could be absolutely any time. Or in the next couple of years. People are talking about them getting a hardship player for Courtney Vandersloot, who's one of their best players, who's probably tore her ACL. Who's almost certainly torn her ACL. The way she moved, she's almost certainly torn her ACL. You've got Angel Reese regressing. You've got Camila Cardoso not improving. And I don't know if I'm going to call Camila Cardoso's regression. I don't know if I'm going to call it regression exactly. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to say it's no improvement. There's been no improvement made from Cardoso. And she is still as passive as ever. And that is something that I think a lot of people are understating. The Chicago Sky, because they went out with 12 players, they can't get a hardship player. They cannot sign a hardship player because Vandersloot got injured and Mariah Jefferson's injured. Just like the Storm couldn't because of Katie Lou's injury. You can't just randomly sign a hardship player. You need to be down to 9 players. So right now, their only point guard is Van Lith, who just had a 4 turnover, 0 assist game. Van Lith is not good enough to run the point at the WNBA level. At this point in time. I'm not saying Van Lith will never be. She is not good enough to be a starting point guard. And not even remotely close to being good enough to be a starting point guard. And that's something that I think a lot of people just aren't talking enough about that. Like they're now in a situation where Van Lith is going to have to play huge minutes. And it is now a situation where you've got the Fever and these other teams that are meant to be, that are these young teams, and they were meant to be at the same level as them, and it's just not. Like, you've now got a situation where a lot of people, like the Mystics have overtaken them in terms of like relevance as a young team. Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese, like, we have to be honest here. Cardoso and Angel Reese don't work. They don't work. They didn't work last year. They don't work this year. They didn't work with Sloot. They're not going to work with Hailey Van Lith. They're both better without each other. They're like Cardoso without Angel Reese. It was good, and because of that, Cardoso gets no touches. Like, Cardoso's significantly better than Angel Reese right now. Like, look, I don't think any of them are. I don't think either of them are like these all-star players right yet, but she's the better. She's the better of the two. That is maybe not a factual statement, but just my opinion. And they don't play well together. They're like, Cardoso is significantly better with Beck Allen on the floor. Ironically, Angel Reese is significantly better with Beck Allen on the floor. If the Chicago Sky continue to try to force these two players to play with each other, they're just going to keep losing games. If they still keep building around two players that clearly don't fit with each other, you have got a coach that wants a team to shoot threes and run up and down and play fast, and you've got one offensive player in Cardoso who wants to be a pick and roll, who's probably a pick and roll big, and another offensive player in Angel Reese whose job realistically should be living off scraps, but I don't even know what she does right now. Like, if you're telling me on the offense end, what does Angel Reese do? Offensive rebound. That is it. Like, she's regressed. And she's not going to improve playing beside Cardoso for another year. And that's the thing, is like, it's fine to admit it. It is fine to admit players don't work. It's not a knock on either of them. It's fine to admit the players don't work together. And this WNBA thing is, people are like, oh, you're trying to get between those two players. Like, no, it's a basketball take. It's a basketball take. They don't work. We can be honest. These two players don't work. You've got Courtney. There is no coaching in the year of 2025 that will make Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso playing together work. There's no coach. There is absolutely no coach in the year of 2025 that will make that work. The only way you can make it work is by trying to do what they're doing now, which is, like, they've stopped going to point center Angel. They stopped going to point center Angel because it was just a disaster. It was an absolute disaster to point center. She's just not good enough. She's just nowhere near good enough to run point center right now. And the problem is that the Sky don't even have their own pick. The Lynx have their pick. Like, they're literally tanking to give the Lynx a lottery pick. The Minnesota Lynx are probably going to get one of our fam, who is probably the best player in next year's draft, let's be honest. Lauren Betts. Our fam, Lauren Betts, AZ Fudd, Olivia Miles, Flaw J, Tanaya Latson. Who else is in next year's draft? I can't even remember. I can't even remember off the top of my head. And then there's bound to be at least 2 to 3 players in college who just have ridiculous senior seasons. It is like they are giving the Lynx one of those picks. And I understand they got the pick from the Sun, which is the only silver lining. But, like, adding, for example, AZ Fudd does not fix the fact that Reese and Cardoso can't play with each other. Does not fix the fact you don't have a point guard. Does not fix the fact that it's hard to play. It's hard to be a teammate of these players in terms of fit on the court. I'm not talking about them as people. This is just purely it being hard to play with them. Because that is a fact. It is hard to play with these players. Just purely because of their play styles. It is extremely difficult to thrive because there's too many people in the paint, and when it's hard to drive into the paint, it can also be hard to shoot the 3-ball because you have to either play inside out or outside in realistically, and they're not good enough to go inside out, and they clog up the key while not being good enough to go inside out. It is a horrible situation. And if you're to ask me who is in the worst long-term situation in the WNBA, I would say long-term, like Age is only 29. She's only 29. Jackie Young's 27, 28. Like, the Aces aren't in that situation. The Connecticut Sun are in a better situation because people don't realize, one, like, JC Sheldon's going to do JC Sheldon things. Olivia Nelson-Ododa is at least an equivalent of Angel Reese. I'm not saying she's better. She's at least an equivalent right now. Olivia Nelson-Ododa is pretty damn good. You've also got Layla Lacan coming over, and you've got a coach who kind of a good coach. You've got Sanaya Rivers, who's real good, and Anissa Morrow, who you never know. You never know Anissa Morrow. They've got a better young core. The Washington Mystics have a unbelievable young core. People forget Jade Melbourne's 22 years old. The Atlanta Dream, Tina Paopao, Naz Hillman's not old. They don't have as great a young core, but like Alicia Gray is not that old, and Ryan Howard is 25. So they've got a brighter future. The Dallas Wings, Geisel Soder, Paige Bueckers, Quinnerly, Isaiah James, similar enough. You get rid of that useless coach they have, bring in some players that actually know how to play team basketball, and trade core Arike and trade Arike to some idiotic team that still thinks Arike is a good basketball player. And they've got a better future. The Liberty, obviously. The Liberty and Lynx, the two smartest teams in the W. The Sparks have Rakia Jackson, Cam Brink. Sarah Ashley Barker is not great, but she's at least a hustle player. She could be she'll probably be a Lexi Hull type player. Seattle Storm, they don't have much, but they got Malonga. Let's be real, they got Malonga. Like, the Sky have no future. They've no past, they've no present, they have 2021, Jesus. They have a past. They have no present, they have no future. Like, even the Mercury, Monica Cole-McCann is better, Cole-McCann is better than any of the young players. Even the Mercury have a better freaking, one young player, maybe both of them. But, like, you've got Dominique Malonga coming out with 4 points in 6 minutes. Like, if you look at how Malonga's been playing, by the way, the youngest player in the WNBA, coming out 8, 2, 4, 8, 6. I said this, if Dominique Malonga averaged 5 points per game as a rookie, I would be on. That would be my prediction. 4.3, and it's going to be 6, 7 by the end of the season with the improvements. Like, these other teams have all been smarter. They've all done better things. They've all done smarter basketball moves. The Chicago Sky made bad basketball moves. And look, the Chicago Sky didn't have a bad offseason. Sloot was fine. Kia Nurse, I don't know what his obsession is with Kia Nurse over Beck Allen. Beck Allen's fantastic. Bringing in Beck Allen for nothing is fantastic. But, like, it's literally a case now where you've got just the only way you can kind of redeem this is by trading one of Reese and Cardoso. Thank you so much for the $5 to a restoration. If you got to trade one of them, you're not going to be able to trade Angel Reese because there would be riots. So you got to trade Cardoso. But teams know you have to trade Cardoso. So what are you going to get for Cardoso? What team needs Cardoso next year coming into the draft? With everyone being protected and everything and like coring players, and Jeff Pagliocca's the type of GM that's going to probably try to trade Cardoso for a star. They're probably going to look and be like, I don't know, someone wants to leave. Oh, trade her for Kalia Copper. Trade her back for Kalia Copper. You traded Kalia Copper for her, and now try to trade her back for Kalia Copper. Something stupid like that. Something stupid. They do something stupid like that. But anyway, yeah, they're in a rough spot. They're in a really rough spot as a team. They're in a horrible position, and the only way they can get out of the position is by pissing off their fan base. Not good. Not good at all. So anyway, yeah, I'm done there. Shout out to you guys. We're ending the stream right there. I'll see you guys.